Hey guys, this is GreenXI, welcoming you to Let's Play Alundra Part 4. Now, we entered Wendell's dream to try and stop his nightmares that are killing him, basically. It might seem a bit shallow right now, but it starts to make more sense as you go through. Please help me. Each dream has a sort of theme of its own. I think one other is similar to this one. Dark and brown. But this Wendell in his dream. This is why he's dying, because these blobs are chasing him and killing him. Please, deliver me. Deliver me? Help me, someone. Anyone. Okay. We gotta get to him and save him from the blobs. There's a gilded falcon here that you can miss, and you can never come back to these dreams once you leave. Okay. We hit these switches to move the pink blocks, as you've seen. They move things out of the way. It gets a little bit more complicated, but nothing that should get you stuck here. There's nothing here that should be too tough. Okay. As he says that. Oh no, what have I done? I've embarrassed myself. I knew this would happen. On the easy dungeon. Okay, we gotta go back, I think. Yeah. We can now go this way, okay. Hit the switch. There's plenty of switches around, but there's only two places that each of the blocks can be at. So each of the switches does the exact same thing, basically. They move every block from point A to point B. Or from point B to point A. Nope, that's where we gotta go. I do want to get that treasure chest over there. I'm hoping I haven't missed it. Nope, here we go. This is the gilded falcon I was talking about. We now have 2. I think to get your first reward you need to have 20. Maybe 10. Okay, we're done with the switches and stuff. I love the music in these nightmares. It's so dark and creepy. Oop. Yeah, I've now seen their attack, finally. As I guess you would when there's so many of them. But it's still easy. There's quite a few enemies. I guess you could have a little bit of trouble with these. But I don't know. I never do. Whoop. Right, this is guesswork. Trial and error. You have to go the right way, otherwise the gates lock, the blocks come down, as you can see. Then you have to hit the switch and go again. Up, down, we need to go down. Then up. So that's our first part done. It's the same this time, but it's a bit trickier. Because it's longer. No, it's not. Never mind. Oh, thank God, you've come at last. Who are you? Alundra, please tell me you've come to release me from this horrid nightmare. I guess I could have done this dungeon thinking about it in the last video. It's really short. Who cares? Here's our first boss. Wendell's nightmare has the first boss. All you gotta do is attack him. You can't attack when he's flashing like that, so you've gotta wait until he's not. He only flashes when you hit him with your sword. Wendell can't be hurt by this boss. He's just there. Bit of background art or something. It reminds me of yes, I guess Street Fighter. But I mean Streets of Rage, mainly. When you're fighting all these bad guys and there's just people watching them in the background. Doing nothing. Because you're the hero. So yeah, this is all you can do. And, right, now it's split into 4. It gets a little bit tougher now. I guess. But just keep on them. Try and hit them all quite evenly if possible. Although it doesn't matter at all. Got plenty of herbs, in case you do get low on health, and you probably will need to use one. Probably. God, probably not. They're big, so they take more hits than those little globs. little blobs. And now, all that's left are a couple of these little ones for that one. If you leave too many enemies running around on this part, you're gonna get trapped all the time. You're gonna get put in a corner. Oh no, oh no. Oh god, it looks like it's exactly what I'm doing. Don't worry though, it really is the easiest boss of the game. Probably. Okay, all we got left are little midgets. Right, the silver guilder is worth 5, the little bronzy ones are worth 1, and the gold ones are worth 10. The gold bars are worth 30. And I'm pretty sure there's a couple of different variations other than that as well. And that's the boss done. Haha. The gelatinoid has been defeated. First boss done. Simple. No troubles. Shouldn't be. If you have trouble on this guy, then you're gonna find this game a bit of a struggle, I'll be honest. Well, whew. Thunderation. Thunderation. That was some of the finest swordsmanship I've ever witnessed. Thank you. You're welcome, Wendell. And there we go. Wendell has been freed. This game is known for being bloody hard in the puzzle department especially, but the bosses as well. Finding your way around the world map and everything is hard. It's a hard game. It really is. Can you hear me? It's I, Septimus. Wendell's body has stopped tensing. He's not moaning anymore. In fact, he appears to be smiling. Don't know what he did, but his nightmare is definitely over. Yes, we saved a villager. Let's see him now. All happy and smiling. You're back now? You're so strange. When you entered Wendell's dream, your body went slack. If I hadn't studied you, you certainly would have fallen to the floor. When you exited the dream, your body appeared to reanimate. It's quite a sight to behold. There's no need to be concerned, Maid. It appears that is to be the norm when he enters others' dreams. I understand what you're saying, but it still gives me shivers. I'm grateful, but I don't have to like it. Oh, where am I? What in tarnation is going on? Grandpa, you're awake. Yay! Can someone explain what in Hades I'm doing in bed at this hour? Don't you remember, Father? You've been asleep for the past 3 days, trapped in a terrible nightmare. But you're okay now. You're awake, and even more importantly, alive. I remember now. I was being chased by a foul, horrid creature of pure evil. No matter where I fled in that terrible world, the beast found me. At last, I fell to the ground, too exhausted to continue the cruel charade. When I struggled to my feet to face my end, I saw the glorious face of Alundra, and my salvation. Grandpa knows Alundra's name. He couldn't have known that unless Alundra really went into his dream. How cool is that? Yep, the villagers know it's true. Wendell has survived. Praise the gods! I must report this wonderful news to Chancellor Ronan at once. This is the religious guy of the village. As well as the vicar. But he doesn't live in the village. Well then, Alundra. I guess it's time we left Wendell alone for some much needed rest. Come, return with me to my home, and I'll explain your powers in greater detail. While you were gone, I uncovered some fascinating things about your gift. Septimus, Alundra, thank you so much for saving Grandpa. You're welcome. It was easy anyway. This is automatic, taking us to his house. Greetings, Alundra. Oh. Chancellor Ronan has requested an audience with you and sent me to fetch you, Alundra. If you could come with me to the sanctuary to meet him, he'd be most appreciative, I'm certain. Ronan wants to speak with you. That's certainly strange, but you better see what he wants. I'm certainly be pleased to learn that Wendell's alright. Tell you what, Alundra, after you and he have spoken, meet me back here at my home, so we can discuss your powers at length. Follow me to the sanctuary, if you would, Alundra. Okay, another little automatic scene. As you can see, it's more story-oriented than the Zelda games. You're going to get to know the characters more, they're more fleshed out. I'm going to be comparing this game to Zelda a lot, because it is a very similar game. It was, at the time, Sony's equivalent of Zelda. and I think it surpassed most of the Zelda games. Yes, I know, Alundra. Wendell survived. The gods held forth the thread of salvation for his soul. This is Ronan, the priest, the vicar, whatever. Let's pray to the gods and thank them for their undeserved benevolence. No. Have no respect for the powers of salvation. On your knees. Let's pray to the gods and thank them for the undeserved kindness they have extended. You have to say yes. You can keep saying no, but it's not going to get you anyway. You see, the gods do exist. They exist in the hearts and minds of those that pray dearly to them. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Ha, now you are one with us, my friend. You shall become just as we. No better, no worse. Giles is sort of like Ronan's underling. He helps with all the religious stuff. He's just taken in completely by religion. You know, there are some people out there like that. I guess a lot. Less nowadays. Ooh. Ooh. Back in the village. We were told to see Septimus, but yeah, okay, let's see Septimus before breaking the video. It's not a long scene exactly. Alundra, I have news for you. Please come near. Please come near. See, it doesn't quite make sense. There's little translation things that don't make sense. Please come near should have been something like, please come here, or come over here. Wendell is not alone in this affliction of cursed dreams. I'm not criticising this game when I say these sort of things, by the way. I'm just getting out there. There's a girl named Sybil who dreams though she is awake. She claims that in her dreams she sees events that have yet to occur. Nadia is another. She sleeps and strange events occur. Nearby Nearby objects explode as if packed with dynamite. I told that she's not slept in days and teeters near insanity. I journeyed here 3 long years ago. I had heard tales of a village cursed by eerie happenings. I believed I could determine the cause of the madness, but all I've ascertained thus far is the limits of my ability. But now that you've come, everything has changed. You hold the power to stop the nightmares, Alundra. I've witnessed your might in combating the evil, and I envy you. Alundra, with your power and my knowledge, we can save the good people of Anoa. We can find the source of the evil nightmares, and we can banish it to the eternal prison of history. Yes, we can. Alundra, please use your power to help the people of the village. Oh, that sounds bad. If it looks like this video is interlaced at the moment, it's not. It's just, you know, got lines that it's happening on the screen as well. You know, it's nothing. It's part of the game. Oh, this is terrible, awful. It's collapsed. The freaking coal mine has collapsed. Coal mine? Let's go, Alundra. Perhaps we can help. Now, this is where the game starts to get a little bit trickier. The next dungeon is the coal mine. It's still fun. I love the next dungeon. It's unique. It's not like any of the other dungeons in the game. The music stopped to show a bit of tension. Fear there may be poor souls trapped within. We must do whatever lies within our means to get them out, Alundra. Okay. Before we go, one was a bright one. You know what I'm saying? But he is barely alive. Did not have time to warn the others before he escaped? I wonder. My sister would be devastated if Olin were to pass away, but his fate now rests, and has always rested in the hands of the gods. Be calm, my sweet. I don't believe Alundra is accusing you of anything, are you, lad? I thought not. I'm confused by that one. No, I was not sleeping enough, boy. What are you implying? Did I cause the coal mine to collapse? Well, you're wrong. And how dare you accuse me of something so terrible to happen? Yeah. As you know, she falls asleep, things explode, like Septimus just said. But she didn't fall asleep, as she just said, so it wasn't her. Hear the thunderous roar from afar. The gods trying to speak to us. Okay, that's enough. Oh no, I can't save. No. No. Let's leave the village and come back in and see if it changes. Back in. Doesn't look like it has. Just as locked up. Okay, well, we're going to have to carry on with the game then. I want to try and restrict each episode to about 20 minutes now. In the Final Fantasy series, I went for half an hour, but that turned out to be quite a long watch, I think, for a lot of people. I think people would prefer it a bit shorter. Anyway, let's go in this house. We can now get that item. It looks like this is the only chance you get to get this item. So it's another missable Gilded Falcon. That's 3 we have now. So let's go. Let's head to the mines. We'll get there. And then I'll break the video, I think. Up, 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 up. There's a cave over there, but we can't do anything there yet, I don't think. Leak to the left. Oh no. I'm sure it was this way. It's just the sort of thing that makes Alundra tough. It's so hard to find your way around the world map. Okay, we can't get through those white blocks yet. Need another item. We have come the wrong way, by the looks of things. I hope I'm not being a pleb, and that was the right way somehow. No, it's this way. Okay. Yay! Good. This is a thing I'm a little bit worried about with this series. If I start going the wrong way all the time and things like that. In all coal mine, shortcut to the lake. Yeah, okay. Olin was mumbling the word Murg when he was found in the mine. Do you really think those mad simians found their way into the mine shaft? We have to smash through his cursed boulder to reach Zane and the others. I fear the condition will be even worse than that of Olin. Why can't we go in? I'm sure this is what we have to do now. Okay, well, I'll cut the video for me travelling back to the village. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'm back. He wasn't really worth cutting, but there we go. There must be some house I'm meant to go to here. Because I couldn't do anything up there. Now that I think about it, we do need to see Jess properly in his house before we can head to the mines. So it was a bit of a stupid trip, I guess. Come up. No. What am I meant to do? Ah, okay, here we go. They're all facing the house that I was meant to go in. Common bloody sense. Anyway. Ooh, someone else is in bed. Olin. Help, help. Why have the gods done this to Olin? Kind of man does not walk this land. Olin and the others are experts at their work, but could one of them have caused this accident? What should I do? Just have no idea as to the best course of action. If he doesn't improve soon, this child won't survive through the night. It's true. Try and leave, and here comes Septimus. Our little helping buddy. By the gods. Clayton's given me interesting news, Alundra. He said that when Olin was brought into town just before he passed out, he whispered the word Murg. Did you say Murg? How is it that we have had the misfortune of crossing those devilish monkeys from the tree? And it's even more curious that they've attacked humans. They usually don't do that. Coal mine is near the area where the Murg live. It's quite possible they work to disturb them. Yeah. Can you imagine the horror of Zane and the others? Hearing the low rumble of the roof about to cave in, having just enough time to realise what's about to happen, and then, buried alive, suffocating under tons of damp, pungent soil. There's been a lot of sort of mine collapses around my area lately. In real life, no. So this sort of strikes home, I guess. It does happen, you know? Not with all the evil monkeys, obviously. But yeah. How can I justify risking lives to save lives? That's the job of a mayor. Alundra, I think we both know what must be done. There's only one way to learn what happened at the mine. You must enter Olin's mind. You have to explore his dream, or whatever state he is experiencing. But remember this word of caution. If Olin should perish while you yet inhabit his unconscious, you'll surely perish as well. My voice is going. Okay, here we go. Dream number 2, but this one's really short, and it's not really a dream. I mean, it is, but it's not like the other one. Olin's nightmare. Jailing. It's a vehicle driven solely by the power of steam. Amazing, isn't it? Of course, it's completely my idea. I'm not as dense as I appear, but actually a genius. Okay. Olin? Hey there, Alundra. Would you go tell Zane to start the engine? I think he's in the back room. Lyman. Hello there, Alundra. You've come just in time to help us expand this tunnel. I'm pretty sure that northwest of here, there's tons of rich coal. Of course, digging that direction will put us near the big tree the Moog inhabit, but... So they do dig near the Moog. Zane. Olin wants me to start the engine? Why didn't he come and tell me himself? Fine boy, I'll do as you say. I'll talk to Olin about his choice of messengers later. Okay, this is the whole reason of coming in this dream. To remember this. All you have to do is throw the levers to the left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left. Easy enough to remember. Might want to write it down. Of course. Left, left, right, left. Yes. That's not nice. Elf brain. I'm an elf! If you look at all the artwork and stuff in the game, and the opening cinematic to this game as well, you'll see that he is an elf. He's got pointy ears and everything. But it doesn't really make reference to it throughout the game. It's finally got a mining bomb. With this baby I'll be able to smash through stone like nobody's business. Stick around and maybe you can see it in action. Here come the Moog. This is what happened up in the northwest. What the? It's Moog. What are they doing here? Right, all we gotta do here now is kill these off. Come on. Can you hear me? Olin is hurt very badly. You must hurry. I must shoot him. Oh, I missed the treasure chest. Oh well. Okay, I think this is... No, hang on. We'll get this. Alundra, you alright? What did you find at the mine? Did you Moog? What did you say? Olin and the others were attacked by the Moog. They dug a tunnel into our mine. But why? I'm certain that the mine shaft collapsed because of the Moog. Never imagine the Moog were clever enough to dig tunnels, let alone ambush. They dug a tunnel into our mine when the hole was large enough. Okay, you'll have to read this sec. Hang on, I'll be right back. No, never mind. Oh no, nothing happens. Olin's going to... Uh-oh. Oh no. Here's our first death of the village. Sad music. Sorry, business now at hand is not your concern. Oh no, we couldn't save him. We could probably plan to attack as we speak. We can only hope that our deaths come quickly when they swarm the village. Wait, I think we have to talk to these guys. Return to Jess's house and rest up while I prepare the funeral for Olin. That's weird. Keisha, tell me the truth, Alundra. No one else will. Is Olin going to live, or is he condemned to? Alundra, this all feels like a strange, horrid nightmare. If it is, why can't I wake up? That's Olin's girlfriend. Yeah, anyway. Alundra, not too long ago the people of this land prayed to idols. They were material representations of our gods, you know. But then, quite unexpectedly, the king decreed that all idol worship was forbidden. People had no choice but to comply. We watched the destruction of our statues in tears. But at that time the palace in the North Lake was submerged. Sunk, actually. That was 5 years ago, but it feels as if it were just yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Since that time, we've lost the passion to create. What if the gods became angry and took our passion from us? I'm not saying they did, but it certainly makes me think at night. My boy. But, gods or no, I must regain my passion, you know what I'm saying? I can almost hear Olin's spirit talking to me, demanding that I make the finest weapons once more. Or even better, demanding I assist in the fight for this land. So yeah, every time a character dies in the village, Jess is going to make us something. This is the mining bomb. It's actually just a bomb, but it's used for mining. That's what they call it. Nice way to get through rocks, you know what I'm saying, Alundra? With this, you could easily get into the coal mine, but it's just too dangerous to attempt, my boy. Here's the plan. I go to the mine, I see if it's safe, and maybe I let you go inside. You stay here, alright? One way or the other, I'm going to keep you alive through this. Because he couldn't keep his son alive, you know? Alundra disobeys and stealthily takes the mining bomb, storing it in his pack to avoid detection. The bomb is bigger than the pack! Okay, anyway. I'll break the video here. Seems like a good pointing and save anyway. This has been GreenyXA. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again in a bit.